Hey, it's Lindsay, and I'm here to talk with you about my session 11 of my 12-part KMI Rolfing series. So session 11, which is called Integrating the Shoulders and Arms, is the second to last in the entire series, which means my next appointment will be the final one. This session, as I understand it, is unique to the KMI approach to Rolfing. So those of you who are experiencing or looking at a 10-session treatment might not experience this particular session, as I believe it's unique to this particular strain of Rolfing. So this session largely seeks to settle the shoulders over a more balanced rib cage. We've done a lot of work in the core these last few sessions, integrating what we've already done and kind of pushing the spots that seem to still be a little stuck. The other intention of this session, or the inherent intention of the session, is to also free up myofascial and neurovascular restrictions, hoping that the arms and shoulders can move with greater ease and have more freedom in their function of movement. So this session was great for me because I happen to be experiencing several injuries in this particular area of my body. I've been struggling with a wrist injury in my left arm for about 2.5 months now, which has led to reflective injuries in my shoulder and other wrist. So basically, I was very, very excited to get started with this session. It came at a really great time. It came right before I was heading out of town for 3 days of intensive acrobatic training. So it was well-timed and very appreciated. Basically, the only thing that I didn't find comfortable and really immediately rewarding in this session was all the work he did in the armpit. There was just like a session a few back, I don't remember which, he did do a lot of intense work stretching out the fascia in the armpit region, because that's where a lot of these lines end, is right there in your shoulder. So that's pretty unpleasant. Never been my favorite part of this. But besides that, it was a really great session, much like you'd enjoy a deep tissue massage, for me anyway. He did work down both the arms. He spent a lot of special attention on certain areas of both my arms, different on each one because of my injury. Besides that, I left the session feeling really open in my chest. I definitely discovered that just like most people probably do, I tend to get a lot of caving forward with my shoulders. It has something to do with how the muscles are attached in my, I forget which shoulder, I think he said it was my left, but anyways, it basically, he did a lot of integration, arm work, shoulder work, trying to feed it into the core work we've already worked. I also learned that I think it's my pec minor is really tight, so he gave me some exercises and stretches to work with that on my own. So this session, up there, one of my favorites. There's not a lot of work done on your arms typically when you get body work done. Not specifically, not super targeted the way this was, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm excited to find out what the last session has in store for me, and if you're interested in keeping up with that, go ahead and follow my YouTube channel at Lindsay K, or just check out my blog at lindsayk.com. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to answer them. And definitely, if you've experienced this series before, I'd love to hear from you and what your short-term and long-term observations were within your own body. So feel free to comment those things below, and have a great day.